Krishna. Welcome to the series of Bhagavad Gita discussion. Today we will be discussing the second verse from the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. The second verse is sañjaya uvāca dṛṣṭvā pāṇḍavānīkaṁ vyūḍhaṁ duryodhanas tadā ācāryam upasaṅgamya rājā vacanam abravīt. Sañjaya said, O king, after looking over the army arranged in the military formation by the sons of Pandu, King Duryodhana went to his teacher and spoke the following words. So, as we discussed in the very first verse of Bhagavad Gita, Dhritarashtra was inquiring about both the armies after assembling on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. What did they do? So Sañjaya could understand the mind of Dhritarashtra because he was his secretary, so he could know the mind of Dhritarashtra as to why he was inquiring this particular question. What did they do after assembling in the battlefield? So, since Dhritarashtra did not want any compromise, Sañjaya is encouraging Dhritarashtra by informing him that just as he was blind, not just physically blind, but Dhritarashtra was also spiritually blind. He couldn't see the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, who had come to him as a peace messenger on behalf of the Dhritarashtra, on the behalf of the sons of Pandu. And he also knew that his sons were equally blind. So Sañjaya is trying to encourage Dhritarashtra that, my dear king, don't worry. Your sons are not going to come to a compromise. They are not going to withdraw from the battle. So, therefore, he is encouraging Dhritarashtra by informing him that dṛṣṭvā pāṇḍavānīkaṁ. Anikam means the army or the soldiers. And vyūḍhaṁ. Vyūḍha means the formation of military. Ancient times, which is actually very crucial even today's battle strategy. In ancient times, when the soldiers used to fight on the foot, they would make the formation, different kinds of formations. Like we have heard in Mahabharata, Chakravyū. One time, Dronacharya formed Chakravyū, and the son of Arjuna, Abhimanyu, was caught in that Chakravyū and he was killed. Similarly, there is a Garuda view, different formations. So these formations are described in Mahabharata. When a person sees from the height of 3 tall trees, or somebody would say 7 tall trees, that means you see generally a palm tree is very high. So when you go at the height of equivalent to 7 palm trees, and you can see the formation of people on the ground, it will look like the bird Garuda, an eagle. So that is called Garuda view. So when they form a view, soldiers move forward in a way that they never break the view. They continue fighting, but they never break the view. So Duryodhana, when he saw the Pandavas having a view, a formation of military, he was very much impressed. So, dṛṣṭvā pāṇḍavānīkaṁ vyūḍhaṁ duryodhanas tadā. Duryodhana was very much impressed by seeing the vyūḍhaṁ, or the military formation of the Pandavas. Then what did he do? Ācāryam upasaṅgamya. Ācārya refers to Dronacharya. There were 2 Acharyas on the battlefield, Kripācārya and Dronacharya. But here, it especially refers to Dronacharya because he was the commander-in-chief of the Duryodhana side. So he went to Dronacharya, ācāryam upasaṅgamya. Now, although Duryodhana is referred here as king, rājā. Now, king doesn't have to go to a commander-in-chief. He can call the commander, please come here. But on the battlefield, just to encourage. Because when a king is personally walking to the commander-in-chief, the commander-in-chief understands, I am being valued by the king. I am very much appreciated by the king. King has walked to me. So this is a diplomatic way of encouraging the commander-in-chief, Dronacharya. ācāryam upasaṅgamya. So Duryodhana, actually being a very diplomatic and suitable king, he went to Dronacharya and explained him the whole situation. So this is actually very significant words explaining about the fear that is arising in the heart of Duryodhana, seeing the appropriate military formation of the Pandavas. And this will be actually more revealed in the forthcoming verses. When Duryodhana starts speaking about the verses, he will reveal in his talk to Dronacharya that he was not only impressed, but he was very much afraid as well. And later on, of course, when the conch shells will blow, then it is very much indicated that not only Duryodhana, but the entire army of Duryodhana was fear-stricken in the heart, simply by hearing the resounding sound of conch shells. Because in ancient times, whenever they begin a battle, they would actually announce it. Both the armies will announce it, that we are going to begin the fight by sounding, making tumultuous sound of the different musical instruments, especially blowing conch shells. Not like modern time warfare. And the people are actually innocent people. The ordinary, not the military, but the ordinary people, citizens are sleeping, they will drop the bomb. This is a very uncivilized way of warfare. In ancient time, people used to be very civilized in warfare. They would have strict rules and they would follow the rules. So, in the forthcoming verses, it will be very revealed that how Duryodhana is actually fearful. But this verse is marking the beginning of the concern on the part of Duryodhana, seeing the military formation of the Pandavas. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.